What's up? Hi, guys. Welcome to my live here. I am so excited to come on here and share with you guys the amazing things that I have up my sleeve. I actually don't have sleeves right now because I'm wearing my I Am Wild tank top that I absolutely love. If you guys want one, let me know. So, oh my gosh, I decorated for the festive celebration that we're going to have here today because I am super duper pumped. So, when you hop on, say hi so I know that you're here. I would love to say hello, connect with you, get to know more about your brand and everything else that you may have going on because, as you guys know, we are more than just a brand, right? Like if you are an online business, if you're an entrepreneur, if you have any sort of product or service that you're selling, you are more than just your brand. Can I get a heck yes? So hop on, say hi, and let me know. Say I am, or actually no, I want to know, do you have an online business? Are you a multi-level marketer? Give me a 1. If you have a service such as like coaching or consulting, give me a 2. If you have a different type of service or product, give me a 3. So I kind of know where to gauge this conversation. So, the thing is, like, when we talk about branding, I really want to share about branding a little bit and dig a little bit deeper in that. So when we talk about branding, what I'm talking about is like your powerful story, your powerful why, the person behind the product or service. Because honestly, no matter what you're selling, it could be anything from you have a convenience store and you're selling rock stars and cigarettes to you're selling coaching services, right? Like you are selling a story. People want to know that there's some sort of story behind it. Like think about your favorite brand, right? Like your favorite brand, most likely you are a loyal customer because you kind of like, the story behind it, right? Like the products, maybe they have sustainability practices, maybe they have ethical practices that you just love. Maybe it's like the creator, something you attach to. Like for me, I love Sarah Blakely. I own one pair of Spanx. It's the faux leather pants. And I had to buy them because I just love Sarah Blakely, right? I know the story behind how she started. I know that she gives back a ton of money to female entrepreneurs. And I'm so aligned with her that the moment those pants came out, I had to go out and buy some. Like, boom, had a huge launch, rewarded myself with a pair of the Sarah Blakely or Spanx faux leather pants. So I was super excited. So think about when you talk about branding, like you really want to create this story, right? Like you want to create the culture, you want to create the brand identity, you want to create this thing where people know what your purpose is, what your passions are, and what you're really standing for. So you've got to develop a story in order to create the vision for your business. You've got to create a story in order to create the vision for your business. And why is this important? Vision is everything, right? Like vision is everything in your brand. Because when you create your vision, what you're doing is you're really, going back into your purpose. You're creating the culture. You're creating a brand identity. Because what you really want to happen is you want people to feel you. You want people to automatically look at your post, look at your content, look at your website, look at your stories, and they feel you. They feel your vibe, and they look at it and they're like, oh my gosh, that is so Val, right? Like most people will look at my branding and they're like, yep, that's so Val. That's Val. Pink, sparkly, glitter, upbeat, like all the things, over deliver. Like there's a lot of things that are, when you think of my brand, you probably think about that. As a matter of fact, let me know if there's anything that pops up when you think about my brand, because I would love to know. And so, when we talk about creating your brand identity, what we're talking about is, creating a story, creating a vibe, creating a feel that when people look at your your content. Like, you're going to get more engagement. You can also use this to hire your staff. Like, I've used my brand identity, my brand story, and my own personal story to hire staff. Like, either, you align with this vision and you align with this identity, or you don't. And that's okay. Like, that's totally okay. But, like, that's how I hire. That's how I create all of my content really easily. That's how I create my lives. That's how I create my very profitable programs. That's how I created my Elite Wild Business Mastermind, which is still open. The doors are still open for that. You can get in at the founder's price, which means you're locked in at that price for the rest of your time in it, however long that is, for just $122 a month, which is insane. So if you want to get in on that, let me know. Side note. So, so often when I first work with a client, or, like someone's coming to me and they're like, Val, I just want to get more clients. I just really need to make more sales. I need to increase my cash flow. I'll look at what they have going on, whether if that's on their social media, if that's their website, if that's just like the overall brand culture, right? I'll look at what they've got going on, and more often than not, I would say 19 out of 20 clients who've come to me in the past have been like, I look at their branding and I don't see them in it, right? Like, they're talking about their products, their features, their benefits, all these things, but I don't actually feel them. And as I dive deeper into their story and deeper into their why, deeper into their purpose, and I start pulling out everything about them that makes them so freaking unique and so cool, I realize that like there's nowhere on their branding, on their websites, anywhere in their content that I can actually see them. Like, they've got these really cool things going on, and they've got really unique stories and powerful messages to share with the world, but I'm just not seeing it, right? Because like, so often when we compare what we're putting out there in the world, when we compare all these things, like, I'm not seeing you in your brand. And it's so easy for us to do that because we don't realize that, something about us might be really powerful. Something about us might be so unique, and for us, it seems like we are, like, everybody should know this, right? Like, everyone should know this. Who am I to go out there and say these things? Who am I to try and teach this in the world? But like, when I'm not feeling that, the thing is, like, not everybody knows this, right? Like, I was shocked when I found out that not everybody likes to stand on stage and teach and preach and share and do all those things. Like, I thought everyone liked to do this, and I thought it was just natural for everyone. But come to find out, that's my unique gift set. That's my unique gifting. And, like, it's not everybody's thing, which is great because these are the things that make you so powerful, so unique. And remember, your story and your mission matters. Your story and your mission matters more than you even know in this moment, because your powerful story is the exact thing that is going to connect you, that is going to call in your ideal clients, that's going to make, making that next sale so much easier. Because when you can stand in your truth and you stand in your power, what ends up happening is you just like, you put something out there, like you make the offer, and then you get to trust, you get to allow, you get to like manifest the results. You get to be in your space where you're like, okay, those who are meant to be in this, this is exactly what I do with all my launches. This is exactly what I do with the Elite Wild Mastermind. And the right people are falling in, the right high vibe women who are ready to just kill it in their business, who are ready to say, you know what, 2020, maybe it was rough, but I'm ready to up level. I'm ready to shift. I'm ready to create a new vibe in my business for 2021, right? So when you're able to like just powerfully stand in your story, you connect with the right people. You create that vibe, you create that energy, and then your inbox starts filling up with people who want to buy from you. If you haven't experienced this yet, you might be like, right, Val, like that doesn't even make sense to me right now. It doesn't even make sense. I can't wrap my mind around that. I don't see how. I don't see how that's possible. But you guys, it's because it doesn't make sense, right? Like the fact that I can stand here and powerfully share my story and powerfully share my mission and my vision, and like the right people hook onto it, and the right people who are meant to be there hook on. Because here's the thing, you never have to hold tightly to your money, to end results, to a client, to anything like money showing up in ways that are expected. You never have to hold tightly, because God, universe, angels, whatever you believe in, for me, it's God. Like God is working all things for the good, right? Like God is always working, even when we don't see it. He is working all the things for the good. And, again, whatever that is for you, fill in the blanks, but like it's always working in our favor. It's always working in our favor. And if okay, so one of my favorite quotes ever that Steve Jobs said, Steve Jobs of Apple, he was brilliant. Go read his biographies, brilliant man. One of my favorite quotes that he ever said was, "We don't connect the dots by looking at the future. We connect the dots by looking at the past." And if there's anybody out there that can create raving fans, that can create a powerful brand identity, my goodness, Steve Jobs, Apple is a powerful message of that, right? Like when people are lining up for days around the corner, sleeping outside in downtown Portland or Chicago, wherever, to get the next iPhone, you better believe they hook on to the brand story. They hook onto the story of innovation. They hook onto the story of, the next big thing. They keep it simple, all these things. There's a huge, powerful brand identity behind Apple. So if you want to create that powerful brand identity, if you want to create those raving fans who recommend you to all their friends, who keep coming back because they want to keep buying from you, they want to experience you, they want to be in your energy. One of my clients told me that. She's like, "Val, I know I pay you to help me like build my business and stuff, but like really, honestly, I feel like I'm paying you just to be in your energy." And I was like, "What are you talking about? No way." And she's like, "No, I need you in my life. Like, I love all the other stuff. We're building my brand. We're doing this. We're making money. I'm doubling my income, but I just want to be in your energy," right? And when you can do that, when you're like telling your story and you're taking a stand for who you are and what you believe in and what you stand for, the results are electric. It's magnetic. You guys, and it doesn't even make sense. The level of impact and the amount of income you can create in your business. It is like magic. It's magic. It is absolute magic. And if you're hearing this and you're like, "Yeah, I want to create that. That sounds freaking amazing. I want to do this. I want to go all in. I want to create a brand identity. I want to create a magical brand identity that I absolutely love." What's up, Michelle? Hello. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Oh, not gonna cry. Thank you, my love. And you can be magnetic too. You're absolutely magnetic. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. And I love you. So if you guys are hearing this and you want to go all in, you're like, "Yeah, I want to create that magic brand identity. I want to create that magic in my business where selling no longer has to be hard. Selling doesn't feel like it's heavy or like I'm being pushy or whatever. Like all you've got to do is align with your vision and share your story, and it all falls into place." And if you're like, "Okay, Val, but how? How do I do this?" I would love to invite you to the next big thing in the Wild Tribe branding, which is on Monday, December 14th. Mark it on your calendar. Someone put it in the comments. Monday, December 14th, so we don't forget. Monday, December 14th, I am starting a free 3-day master class called Branding Magic. I'm going to put it in the comments right here. It's called Branding Magic. Let me just post the link in here real quick. And if you go to this link that I am posting in the comments right now, it's bit.ly.com/magicmc, Magic Masterclass. You can join in on the Branding Magic Masterclass. I'm going to go deep into this. I'm going to go really, we're going to deep dive into the how. We're going to deep dive into all the magic about branding magic, where you're going to walk away and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so in love with my brand. You know, if you're feeling confusion, if you're like, I don't know what to do. Oh, thank you so much, Michelle. So if you're like, I don't know what to do in my business, I'm not really sure what kind of content to create. I'm not really sure if my brand and my vision align. I'm not sure if people are really feeling my vibe when they go on my page, or they see my content, or they see my lives, or they see whatever it is, my website. Maybe your website feels really stale. Then jump in this. It is going to be absolutely amazing. Again, this is a free 3-day masterclass starting Monday, December 14th, just like my lovely girl Michelle here wrote in. Monday, December 14th. All you got to do is click on this link right here. I don't know if it's on your screen where my finger is, but it's the link I put in the comments. I'll also put it in the description above. Join in. This is going to be magic. Magic. You guys, I'm going to make it so simple, because I don't know if you're like me, but I spent a year of my business all over the place, all the things, signing up for all these webinars. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even have time in the day, enough time to figure all this out. And I was feeling very confused. And I was just wanting to know, how do I do this? How do I create my brand? How do I create content? How do I allow my clients? Because I knew if I could just get in front of my clients, I could make the sale. They would want to work with me, right? But then when I shifted into the online space, nobody knew who I was. I heard crickets. And I was like, why is this not computing? I have so many people in real life, right? In the real world, hiring me. But then in the online space, I just couldn't seem to understand how to get my brand out there, to create that brand magic. So join me in, let's see, what does Michelle say? Can you please message me privately later? I really need to ask you a question. I have to run right. Okay, yeah, sure. Absolutely. I'll message you and we'll connect. We'll figure out a time to connect. So if you are wondering, how do I actually do this? Then I would love to invite you, join in on my Branding Magic Masterclass. It is absolutely free. You just need to sign up. You won't know how to get there. You won't know how to get in. It's going to be in a private group setting because it's so much fun, so high vibe, all the things. All right. So if you guys have never been in a masterclass, a free training, or in any of my group trainings, or if you're in my mastermind, whatever it is, then you don't even know what's about to happen, because they are so high vibe, so much fun, and it is going to be magic. It's going to be magic, 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 magic. So jump in. It's free. If you don't like it, I'll refund your free. I mean, come on, there's nothing to lose. So, but you're going to love it. That's a guarantee. You're going to have a lot of fun. If you engage, if you jump in, if you do all the things, you're going to have so much fun. You're going to meet amazing people, because the people who hang out in my groups, the people who hang out around are so freaking magnetic and generous and magical and wonderful. If you don't believe me, go check out my Wild Tribe for female entrepreneurs and business leaders. It is amazing. So again, I'm going to put the link in the comments one more time in case if you guys missed it the first time. This is for my Branding Magic free masterclass. This is going to be 3 days starting Monday, December 14th. And it's going to be off the chain, if anybody says that anymore. I just did, so I guess people do say it. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. I hope you got some powerful takeaways from this. As a matter of fact, Let me know in the comments, what was your powerful takeaway? And when you jump in to the Branding Magic Masterclass, which again is free starting December 14th, when you go in, I want to see you say, girl, I'm in, and then go sign up. Or let me know. You can tag me in your stories, tag me somewhere. I would love to celebrate with you. So go out there, be magical. I'm going to see you live in the Branding Magic Masterclass. I love you guys so much. I'll see you soon. Mwah. Have a beautiful Saturday.